Good morning. Good morning. I have to be really quiet right now because it is only about 5:30 in the morning. It is the 24th of February. That means that tomorrow I fly home. So today is my last day here in Vietnam. I felt like there was a lot of things I wanted to do today, like go to my favorite restaurants in different areas of the city and just go do those things. But honestly, I just kind of want to treat today like any other day. I'll have to pack later. I'm more of a pack a couple hours before I leave type of person, but I might pack everything up today. I woke up early today. I'm gonna maybe try and wake up early tomorrow too, but I'm just honestly editing a vlog right now. And at about 6 o'clock, I'm gonna head out for my morning walk. Probably bring my journal because I do love to journal on my walks. Honestly, I'm a morning person. I love waking up early in the morning to work on myself. I love it. I feel so inspired, motivated. As long as I got a good amount of sleep, I'm happy. I love waking up at 5 o'clock. Honestly, I would probably even wake up at 4 o'clock if I could. I love waking up with the sunrise. I feel really good when I do that. So I'll see you when we start walking to the park. Bye for now. Thank you. Come on. Just walking to the park right now. I have my cafe sua. So good. Oh my god, the sunrise looks amazing. I'm like trying to get to the park, which is right where the sunrise is, as quickly as possible. But we'll see how fast I can get there. It's definitely not as busy out right now as like it normally is, which truthfully I prefer. I don't mind when it's busy either, but this is obviously really, really nice, having the ability to be a little bit more relaxed while you're out walking around. I haven't been up at this time before, at least not outside of my house. I normally wake up around 7 o'clock, but getting to be out and seeing the street vendors setting up their carts and stalls. Like, this girl was still setting up her thing, so I was the first customer. It's really cool kind of seeing everything start to come to life, and you start to smell all of like the fresh food that's being made and set up. We've got breakfast. We have the bún thịt nhông. I'm honestly so hungry. I'm so ready to eat because that took like way longer than I thought. I know I need to start making sure that I look presentable on camera. Just right now is not the time. Eventually I'll do better. I am currently, as you can tell, packing my bags. I'm gonna start crying, I think. This is the second time today I've almost started crying at the thought of leaving Vietnam. This is the longest time I've ever been outside of my country. This trip has just been I do not want to cry on camera. No, that's not for me. This trip has been a once in a lifetime experience. I will never forget the memories that I have made here, and I really would like to come back here every year, to be honest. I just really don't know where my life is going right now. I have so many goals and dreams that I want to achieve, especially this year, putting a lot of effort into my future. So I don't know if it's in my power. I would really like to come back here again at the end of the year. I definitely know I will be coming back to Vietnam. Like, this is not goodbye forever. Absolutely not. I will be back here for sure. I just don't know when. It's kind of weird to me to think that going back to my home country feels weird. Like, honestly, it feels like I'm going to a foreign country tomorrow, honestly, and it's my country. Sound like I haven't been home for 3 years, but honestly, 3 months really felt quick, but I mean, it is a long time. I really got used to the life that I was building for myself here in Vietnam. I got used to the people here. I got used to the food. I got used to the way things work here. Kind of the organized chaos of Vietnam. Even if I wanted to stay, I kind of have to leave. It kind of feels like waking up from a dream and it's like, oh, time to go back to reality. I was so happy for these 3 months I've been here, and I can only imagine how much happier I could be if I developed my life here even more. Yeah, I don't know. Going back home is weird, but we've got to go. So I'm gonna start packing some of my stuff now. I'm starting to get a headache. Let's just start packing.
fact, I wasn't able to use my steam pod one time. Actually, that's a lie. I'm pretty positive I used it one time when I first got here. It stopped working. So I'm not sure if this actually works anymore or if it broke. So I'm gonna find out when I get home. I don't know if this is broken or not. And I really hope it's not because this was so expensive. How did all this stuff fit? Oh my god. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna fit. I have 2 more suitcases, 1 more big one, but I only have half of it because the rest is filled with snacks. And then I have a backpack, and I have this carry-on suitcase. Lord have mercy on me. No, I still have this big bear. I still have 2 jackets out there, my purses, a pair of boots. Wait, no. No, it'll be okay. Maybe not. It seems like the zipper on my suitcase is broken. Come. Oh. Oh, finally. I've been looking for this so I can film on my mirrors. I've been looking for this for a month. It was in that bag. I had no idea. They don't need to know about that receipt. That's none of their business. Guys, I've been looking for my tweezers for a month now as well. I almost bought new tweezers, but I was convinced I'd find them, and I did. Everything I'd been looking for a month was in this suitcase. I think we're doomed actually, because I'm like, wait a minute, I have to wash all my clothes still. Before I was just looking at how much clothes I see there, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're fine. No, I don't know. It's gonna be tight. Do I need to buy a 3rd suitcase? I better not. I better not. Oh my god. These 3 items alone, 4 items alone take up half of this suitcase. We're getting down to the wire. Understand how hard this is. You don't even understand. You don't. I'm at a loss now what to do. I don't know where to go from here. Oh my god, dude, I've got all this stuff. Literally bought more snacks today for my family. So now I'm actually not just using half of the new suitcase, I'm using half plus a quarter. I don't think I can bring my big blanket home with me. I think I need to buy another suitcase. Like, I'm not even kidding. And I have food stuff too. Not even being dramatic right now. I actually think I'm screwed. And normally I'm like, nah, it'll be fine. No, I'm screwed. I've got so much big stuff still.
All right, guys, it is a loud and busy morning. Everyone is on their way to work. A little bit busier and noisier than yesterday when I left, but this is it. My final Cafe Moi here in Vietnam, and I'm so sad. Cafe Moi to be continued until I return. So just finished eating some oatmeal. Got my stuff here and there as well. I have to get changed. I hate to go back to another airport in Asia wearing yoga pants and a sweater, but it's gonna be cold and dark and nighttime by the time I get to Vancouver. Also don't have time to change when I get to Hong Kong. I only have a 45-minute layover. If there's any delays with my first flight, I'm in trouble. I'm really trying hard not to think negatively today. I'm trying really hard to stay positive and just be grateful for the time I've had in Vietnam. I cried so much yesterday. In the morning, I cried in the afternoon, and I cried in the evening. Honestly, I think if I think about it too much, I'm scared I might not get on the plane. Honestly. I even thought that yesterday morning. I have to leave in about an hour and a half-ish, just under. Past 3 months has been the most incredible trip I've ever been on. I think this country is so unbelievably special. To be honest, I thought I would like Vietnam, but I didn't think that I would love Vietnam. And I didn't realize how big of an impact this trip was gonna have on me. I'm so happy that I decided to come here to explore and feel more connected to a piece of myself that most people will never understand. And that's okay. But I didn't expect to come here and find truly some of the kindest people I have ever met. The strongest and most resilient people that I've ever seen. And I didn't expect to meet one of the most caring, men that I've ever come across in my entire life.
I didn't expect to find that here. And so Vietnam has been quite a surprise to me in every aspect. It's actually quite shocking. I remember my first week here, and honestly, the first week being here in Vietnam felt like a month. And it was strange because I didn't want to leave. I knew that I needed to be here. I could feel it, but I also was just so incredibly overwhelmed by the difference in culture. Being in a country where nobody really speaks the same language as me, and those everyday tasks like going to get your groceries or needing help and asking a stranger, all of those things were kind of lost to me. I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be here. To be honest, I was quite naive. I'd never traveled outside of North America, so I think I adjusted well. And to be honest, for a while, this place felt like home. And I think even when I leave, it's still gonna feel like home. A home away from home. If you would have told me that first week, that felt like a month, that 3 months were gonna go by, and you were gonna be crying for 2 days because you have to leave Vietnam and leave the little life that you built for yourself here behind, I wouldn't have believed you. Not even a little bit. I came to Vietnam feeling okay. I'd spent all of 2024 healing and building myself back up again after a really challenging year. I'm leaving Vietnam completely healed. I feel like my old self again. I feel different. I feel stronger. I feel more optimistic and positive. Going back to a place where I get to start fresh. I get to build a new life with the me I am now. And I don't think I would have ever felt like this again unless I had come here. With that being said, it's time to go to the airport. I'm probably gonna cry another 100 times. I'm not fully convinced that I'm even gonna get on the plane. We'll find out. So until I see you again, Vietnam, thank you. And bye.